everyone, welcome to Midwestern Front. So you are witnessing the birth of a brand new segment, which is called YouTube After the Wine. So I just created this on Twitter about 30 minutes ago. I had some things on my mind and I was filming for the day, and I figured I would come back after a couple of glasses of wine and tell you all about things that disappoint me. Things and or people. So I will name names, so hopefully you're not included, but yeah, so it's red Solo cup, cheers. That's only because I didn't want it to be like immediately, because I have a lot of young subscribers, and because I'm young at heart, and I just didn't want it to a goblet or a bottle or anything like that. So yeah, hope you enjoy the segment. First thing that disappoints me is the fact that fewer than 5% of African Americans turned out in this most recent midterm election. Extremely disappointing. I am very active in social media, obviously, and I see like everybody who has an opinion about Real Housewives of Atlanta. You know, they're talking about Jersey Shore. Everyone's got something to say. But when it comes to something as important to you as your financial future, your social future in terms of social issues, people just refuse to get involved. I cannot, like, I can't believe it. I can't fathom it. People, wake up. Wake up. These reality shows have nothing to do with your real lives, and it's just kind of pathetic. I'm going to say it. It's pathetic. It is absolutely pathetic that you, and granted, yes, I shop for things and then get in front of a camera and show them off, okay? So this is coming from me. If you don't care enough about your future, about the future of your children, to vote in an election, you know, it's not a historic election, but certainly it's just as important as the 2008 election. I feel sorry for you guys. Like, I really do. So I did an open call on Twitter, and I said, you know, if you guys, like, if you didn't vote in this past election, then unfollow me. Is that wrong? Because I don't see how we have any common ground. Like, I don't see what's there to talk about. The situation, or what's the other one? Nene and her nose job. Come on, people. Like, do better. Just do better. I'm judging you. That's YouTube After the Wine. Here's another thing that is extremely disappointing to me. So I see all of this back and forth about natural hair versus relaxed hair. And it's kind of reminding me of like Spike Lee, like the Jigaboo versus, I don't know, it's so long ago, I don't even remember. But it's so late 80s, early 90s. It's just divisiveness for the sake of divisiveness. It's catty, it's petty, and it's somewhat pathetic. I mean, let me tell you guys something. I wore natural hair when natural hair was not in, okay? So, I mean, I just think that, like, we just all need a reality check. Like, get a reality check and figure out that, like, we're not competing with one another. This is not one big competition. You know, there are no winners. There are no losers when we tear each other down. That's ridiculous. We should, you know, all be supporting one another. I don't want to make this into like kind of one of those I am woman, hear me roar, but I mean, it's, yeah. And you know what frightens me is that I know that like people are watching. People are watching you guys have this discussion, and they're noting that you guys didn't vote, and then they're noting that you guys are having, you know, fist fights and, you know, Twitter beef over your hair. Think about it. Yeah. That's YouTube After the Wine. Okay, trending topics. Okay, we all hate them. Let's just establish that. But sometimes I'm really surprised about the people who participate in these trending topics. Like, it really, like, I lose, like, a little bit of my respect for you dies when you participate in these, particularly when you participate in the ones that that push forward a negative stereotype about a group of people. So what's going on right now, I think it's called Things That Black Girls Do. Like, even if you want to be supportive and say, like, oh, this is a positive thing that black girls do, the fact that, you know, you are wasting, you know, the 12 characters in your Twitter feed to perpetuate a stereotype, do better. You guys know better. Just do better. That is really disappointing to me. So, yeah, this is, you know, these are the things that are on my mind right now. Things that disappoint me. It really disappoints me when people need to get competitive over YouTube. I mean, let's face it. Who's not on YouTube? Think about it. It's like, like everyone's a mean girl all of a sudden. You guys know I'm way too old for that, so I'm not gonna really go there with it. But it's disappointing. It's really disappointing that, like, the bullying has taken to the internet, the interwebs, and people are leaving mean and nasty comments. You know what else bothers me? It bothers me when people leave comments like, "You are so pretty. Oh my God, you're gorgeous." Nobody leaves those here, by the way. Never get those. But I mean, I just think that, like, there is a counterbalance there, and it's kind of, you know, one extreme or another. Like, someone's either, like, the B word or the C word, or someone's, like, gorgeous. And I just think it's sending the wrong message. But at the same time, here I am recording a YouTube video, but it's not for your approval. It's not so that I can be popular. It's not so that, you know, I can feel validated. That's certainly not it. But I'm an adult. So, young women, if you want to be treated like adults, and, you know, you have to behave like adults. So stop it with the YouTube beefing back and forth. It's juvenile, to say the least, and doesn't do anything but further perpetuate negative stereotypes about women and how, you know, women, girls, how you compete with one another. So I'm not in a competition with anyone. I do this because it's a good time. I do this because I enjoy the editing process. I do this because I enjoy the sound of my own voice. I do this because I'm somewhat of a narcissist. But I'm not seeking your approval, and that's the difference. See, fine line there. You're stepping over it. So that's another thing that disappoints me, and this is YouTube After the Wine. Cheers.